What's good, guys? This is Ashen. So we just got the TCG exclusive monsters announced, and yeah, this is gonna be a live reaction. I have no idea what to expect, so before we get into it, friendly reminder to smash the like and subscribe button. And now let's get right into the first card, which is Vados, the Eruption Dragon of Extinguish. Level 9 Dark Pyro. Yeah, you can't search it with Bonfire. During the main phase, if this card is in your hand, quick effect, you can target one card in a field zone. Special summon this card to your opponent's field, and if you do, destroy that card. Then you can add to your hand or set one Ashen continuous trap from your deck. Yeah, if this card is sent from your opponent's field to the grave, you can destroy all monsters on the field. You can only use each effect of Vados once per turn. Okay, so quite clearly, this is a hand trap that beats decks that use field spells, which is very good. Dude, I love the fact that this is randomly Exodia against Kashtira. Imagine their first action is activate field spell and you go, nah, chain this, destroy your field spell, and then you... Oh my god, this card does so much. Yo, this is looking crazy. Yeah, you destroy the field spell, and then you special summon this to your opponent's field, which is like a double cook, and then you search to your hand, or you set an Ashen continuous trap directly from your deck. And then if your opponent links it off, then you destroy every monster on the field, like it becomes a board wipe. Your opponent doesn't want to, like, link using this... Oh my god. First off, this is already looking at least like a side deck option, potentially. Again, it's a hand trap that beats field spells. Like, this is insane. It's actually really good. Unless I'm missing something, but no. I feel like I read it correctly. So yeah, depending on what the other Ashen cards do, this is looking to be nice, know what I'm saying? Anyways, next up is King of the Ashen City, and clearly Konami is trolling us because all the Pyro monsters are super high level. But yeah, we got King, level 8 Dark Pyro, 1400 attack, 1700 defense. If Obsidian the Ashen City is in the field zone, I guess that's the field spell for the deck, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can only summon this card once per turn. Well, this way. During your main phase, you can special summon one Ashen monster from your hand except itself, or if your opponent controls a monster with 2800 or more attack. So, in other words, if you're giving this card to your opponent, you can special summon it from your deck instead. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. You can only use this effect of What's-His-Face once per turn. So far, this is potentially a shifter deck because you can actually do a lot of things from, like, your hand, deck, etc. You don't necessarily need the graveyard, so that's already looking to be respectable, but whatever. So, we got a level 9, a level 8. I guess that's probably going to be a level 7. There we go. Again, Konami, perfect with the trolling. All the monsters that they're giving us are unsearchable with Bonfire and not special summonable with original Sinful Spell Snake Eye. They're not stupid. They know exactly what they're doing, okay? This is not a mistake. If the field spell is in the field zone, you can special summon this card from your hand. I love, by the way, how even in the mirror match this works, because even if your opponent activates like his own field spell, then you can still summon this card, even if you don't have your own. It doesn't say in your field zone. So, you know. Anyways, once per turn, blah blah. During the main phase quick effect, you can target one Pyro monster on the field, destroy it. Then, if you destroyed Vados, the first one by this effect, you can place the field spell from your deck face up in your field zone. You can only use this effect once per turn. Again, I have no idea what the field spell does, so far this doesn't really look like it. Oh my god, okay. Okay, we got a level 4 monster. Yeah, this is the first Bonfire target. Eee. Oh no, I spoiled it by accident. Yeah, there's no level 1 or no other monster, but this is the only monster that is searchable by Bonfire, which means a lot, but yeah, whatever. Priest is the Ashen City, level 4 Dark Pyro. If the field spell is in the field zone, you can special summon this card from your hand. They all have the exact same effect. And then hard once per turn, it's an inherent summon. If this card is normal or special summon, you can add one Ashen card from your deck to your hand, except itself. Hard once per turn. Okay, that's all it really does. Special summon itself, and then Stratos for any Ashen card. So, yeah, the field spell is an Ashen card. I hope the field spell is like a Union Hanger. It has to be good, because it's involved in, like, literally everything. So, please, Konami, spoil us with the goo. Obsidian the Ashen City. It all depends on how good this card is. Face-up special summon monsters your opponent controls become Pyro during your turn only. I don't see how this is that relevant, but whatever. You can only use each of the following effects of the field spell once per turn. During your end phase, you can target one Obsidian the Ashen City in your grave. Bro, like itself, place it on the bottom of the deck, then draw one card, okay? If this card in the field zone is destroyed or banished, you can special summon one Ashen monster from your deck. Okay, so just to sum it all up, this deck, again, does not lose to Shifter because nothing needs to interact with the graveyard outside of this effect, but that's it. And it's not even, like, super relevant. And I love how this card floats even when it gets banished. Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be destroyed. It can get Cosmic Cyclone or Duster, and it still triggers even under Shifter. to summon any Ashen monster. The effect is not negated, which is kind of nice. So you can main deck Cosmic Cyclone in this deck, Cosmic yourself, and then special summon a monster from the deck. My issue is that this card is not a starter on its own. So that's a little annoying, unfortunately. And yeah, that's annoying. Anyways, Awakening of Vados. Quickly spell, place Obsidian, the Ashen City from her deck, face up in either field zone. Huh? Oh, what the? Oh, okay. Oh, this card can be an interruption. You can place the Obsidian on your opponent's field. Ah, so it's kind of like a set rotation. You can set this card, and then again, your opponent goes for like Farking Island effect, and then you chain this, and then your opponent's Farking Island will not resolve. You give this to your opponent's field, and then the island triggers to destroy all of your opponent's monsters. This is hilarious. Then if your opponent controls a card in their field zone, which will always happen if you give it to your opponent, you can add one level 5 or higher Dark Pyro monster from your deck to your hand. Ah, I see how this is. Oh, yeah, okay, so this is a one-card combo, but only on your opponent's turn. Hold on a second. No, I just lied. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, this is... I can already imagine everything in my head. Yeah, okay. Yo, this is insane! Okay, yo, this is really good. Yo, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna give you guys a combo video and deck profile like literally tomorrow. This is a live reaction, and I'm already figuring out all kinds of plays. But yeah, we're not done yet. I'm so sorry. From your deck to your hand for the rest of the turn after this card resolves, you can all special summon the monsters from the deck or extra deck except Pyro monsters. You can only activate this card once per turn. It locks you under Pyro only, which is extremely annoying because even in the Snake Eye deck, you are summoning a lot of non-Pyro monsters, such as Flamberge, IP, SP, all those, I mean, a lot of cards, actually. And so it is unfortunate that it locks you. I think it's better off to use as an interruption on your opponent's turn. But, like, as a baby engine in your deck, I mean, this is nice. But anyways, there is another... Okay, this is the continuous shop. Ashen for Eternity. When this card is activated, you can add Vados or an Ashen monster from your graveyard to your hand. And then you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls that you own. Ah, okay, because you're giving Vados to your opponent's field. And then you can do that. You take control of that monster. I love how this is better than you think it is. Because let's say your opponent goes like Hita or Dark to steal your monster. It's still a monster that you own, but that's on your opponent's field. So you can actually take it. That's kind of cute. And Hita and Dark are both extremely good cards next format. So that's very interesting. Anyways, then you can make all face-up monsters your opponent currently control lose attack equal to the targeted monster's original attack. I mean, it's not super relevant. This attack changes last until the end of this turn. You can only use this effect once per turn, and you can only activate this card once per turn. Sorry, you can only activate one per turn. Okay, sure. I mean, I guess it would have been nice if it searched from deck or graveyard to hand. Because now, like, this makes it so that it randomly plays into Shifter for 0 reason. So that's a little annoying. And it also doesn't get your stuff going. What are my thoughts on this TCG exclusive so far? It's actually pretty good. People are not going to be, like, really aware of how the cards work. When the set is going to drop and, like, when there's going to be, like, YCSs and stuff. But you could actually play, like, this as an engine. Everything revolves around this card. Vados, the Eruption Dragon of Extinction. The goal is to always have this card in rotation on your opponent's field so that you can interrupt your opponent's field spells. Because again, like this effect is already good as it is, but then it gets even better. Like if Kashtira becomes a thing, then I guess you could potentially like look into playing 3 copies of this card in your side deck. Or if you're already playing this engine in like a Pyro deck, I mean like Snake Eyes or whatever, this could be nice. I love how they're Pyro monsters, but they're not fire, which is a little a little sketch. So yeah, I mean, there really is no synergy in Snake Eyes or Farking whatever, other than Bonfire being able to search this. Like, again, like, you are locking yourself out of non-Pyro monsters, I believe, with the effect of the Quick Play? Yeah, that one. Yeah, but that card is just so stupid. Oh my god, there is no freaking way. Like, there is literally no way this card can be that good. Dude, I absolutely cannot wait to see, like... Dude, and I also love the fact that this card, regardless of if it is on your field or on your opponent's field, like it does something that you can use to help yourself out. It reminds me a lot of when you were giving like Area 0 to your opponent with set rotation, and then you were going like, okay, I'll go Jamming Waves, destroy the Area 0 that I gave you, and then I special summon a monster from deck. This is like literally the exact same thing. you can give this field spell to your opponent. So clearly set rotation is also going to be a good card, but this is also like a set rotation that doesn't rely on another field spell. It's just really nice, honestly. This deck will definitely counter a lot of field spell decks. And again, this engine at least can work with Shifter, and it's relatively self-sufficient. You don't really need too much to make it work, but it doesn't really do all that much on its own. So yeah, ceiling level is not like super high, but if you draw the good cards, and again, if you're playing this as like a small little package, then you can draw like your 1-card combos and do some nice things. But yeah, I will be looking into these cards very soon, so stay tuned for a combo video and deck profile. That's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys very soon. Peace.